How's it going, everybody? Thanks for stopping by. Just doing another Drawstream of Solomon Kane, trying to get this done before the end of the month. Yeah. Trying to get this evil bird beast done right here. Thanks for stopping by, guys. Doing a live stream of Drawstream, or it's actually an ink stream now of Solomon Kane. Here's got most of the top part done. I don't know if I'm going to be able to stream all this, but I'm going to try to, because I got to get it done eventually. So probably going to do like about an hour tonight, and then me and the wife are going to go watch Long Legs. So I'm looking forward to that movie. I've been wanting to watch it for months. Thanks for stopping by, everyone watching. I appreciate it. And everyone smashing the like. That's awesome. So cool. Yeah, next year I'm gonna really go hard on art stuff, on just selling art and things like that. It's a big opportunity right now. There's a lot of people doing it, stickers and all kinds of shit. Hey, what's up, Omer? Thanks for stopping by, brother. Yeah, I've been just really doing a lot of research and seeing all the cool stuff that's going on right now, and it's like me and a lot of my peers are kind of possibly missing an opportunity to make money in a new renaissance of art. There's a lot of people doing it now. A lot of diversification that could be done through sales of art. And we got San Diego Comic-Con going on right now. That looked like it would be a pretty fun time to go. Seems like they had a lot of really cool stuff this year. I want to go to WonderCon though. That looks a lot of fun. A lot of fun. Thanks for all the hearts. Appreciate it. You guys are awesome. You had Nice little barbecue today with the fam. Little bit of chicken drumsticks. It's nice. How's it going, Ruby Maker? Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate it. And the 23 people watching, thanks, guys, for stopping by. I appreciate you. I'm Bat Merc, the metal cartoonist. This channel, we do reviews of comics, movies. We also do draw streams, live streams. Talk about metal. So metal, how it pertains to comics, because they both have a lot in common. If you guys want to hit the like and subscribe, that would be awesome. And if not, that's cool too. Thanks for stopping by. Let's see here. I'm drawing Solomon Kane right now. I'm drawing this evil bird creature, basically taking on a group of them. It's my shtick versus the world, you know. Usually have that in most of my pinups. Yeah. So I'm gonna get this going right now. I haven't drawn feathers in a minute, so I love inking. It's my favorite thing. Well, yeah, it's one of my favorite parts. Inking and storyboarding or thumbnailing. It's always fun. It can be challenging sometimes. All right, let's get this up in here. Right, got that right there. Have you? Okay, Ruby Maker. Cool. Have you ever done the Superman series or reviewed those? No, I have not. I do have Death of Superman. That's something I would probably review. That'd probably be the first thing I would. I really like that. Actually, you know what? I'd probably. It's funny you say that. I was going to review Superman Year One by Frank Miller. I got to finish reading the last one. I actually have it, and I really dug it. To be honest, with and then JR does the artwork for it. Really dug it. So yeah, that's definitely in the cards. I got a big stack of books that I'm trying to review right now, and then there's also a lot of new stuff that's coming in. Is that a Wookiee? Is that a Wookiee? Let's see here. Okay. A little texture on these feathers. I'm going to do some, got some ideas for some fan art I want to do coming up next 2 months. So excited about that. After I do this, I'm probably going to do like a horror character from a horror book. Looking forward to that. I haven't seen, it's a character too. I'm going to see if people can figure out who it is. I'm not going to say who it is. they're gonna have to watch me draw it. And I was doing research on it, and I had this idea of it a while back for the piece that I wanted to do. As soon as I found out about it, I was like, man, I got to do fan art of this character. And then today I was like I was Googling it, looking online, seeing if there was that much fan art like globally for it. There ain't nothing. There's like maybe 4 pieces, and there's no like real big name people attached to it. I'm like appalled that no one ever did fan art for this character. So I'm really excited about drawing that. Probably gonna, I don't know if I'm gonna do that next, but it's gonna be either next or the one after I do next. I'm gonna do another Howard character next for sure. Definitely. Can't wait. It's a big year of Howard coming up this year and next year. Lots of good stuff. Watched the new Happy Gilmore the other night. That movie's pretty funny. I like the direction they took with it. You know, it's pretty much everything that it needed to be. You know, it wasn't the funniest movie he's ever done, but it was definitely an Adam Sandler movie. You know, and his movies they're basically like cartoon characters, man. they're like Mad Magazine characters almost. Pretty funny. I wanted to go head out and see Fantastic Four, but it wasn't in the cards. I've been hearing good things about it. I heard it's better than Superman. You know, I hear it's better than Superman. We'll see. I just want to see Galactus. I always just thought he was such a fun, like a fun character to draw. Really cool design. I was so let down by the Rise of the Silver Surfer movie that just always wanted that. Where's Galactus at? Never got to see it again. Yeah. I've been on like a horror movie kick right now. I really want to go back and watch a lot of like horror movies. Really want to go watch the Hatchet movies. I don't know if you guys ever heard of the Hatchet films with like Kane Hodder, Victor Crowley. Those movies are just fun. Just fun slasher. Kind of like the best slashers in my opinion. Yeah. Kane Hodder came in and kind of saved the day during the aughts with that character, that Victor Crowley. Did a live stream on Saturday. Went over a lot of topics. Talked about Ozzy and Hogan. Found some footage of him playing bass at a Diamondback show. I think they're just playing Johnny Be Good. It's pretty cool. Yeah. It's crazy because what they're doing with Jason right now, they're they have these new rights holders, right? And they don't have the movie rights, but they're gonna make 2 television shows, and they're also gonna make a video game. It's kind of weird, and they had like a little preview of a vignette that's coming out. They're making like a little, I think, 20 or 30-minute Jason movie. It looks like he's a teenager in there. It's like a younger Jason with the hockey mask. And they debuted it this weekend at Comic-Con. And Greg Nicotero, the guy that does the special effects for a lot of movies, like From Dusk Till Dawn, Walking Dead, bunch of stuff, and OG. Night of the Living Dead or Dawn of the Dead. I think that's where he started out with Romero, if I'm not mistaken. He redesigned a new Jason mask for it. A lot of people online were complaining about it. They didn't like the way the eye sockets looked. They said they were had too much of a brow. They're too menacing looking, and they were saying that Jason needs to have more of like 2 soulless eye sockets, basically, like void of nothingness. Excuse me. Similar to like Michael Myers, you know. I guess. Yeah. So I want this guy. Basically, he got turned into this monster. Gotta have a little storyline if you're drawing, I think. Yeah, I'm hearing good things too about the Predator Badlands. Somebody was online talking about the first 15 minutes that they screened at Comic-Con. Sounds awesome. I had to like swipe the video real fast because the guy was gonna spoil everything. He was saying that those first 15 minutes, like, people have no idea what they're gonna expect. It's like you've never seen, and there's always been a lot of like potential with Predator, man. Like, I feel like we haven't even tapped the surface. And a lot of people like him as a main character. He's never been a really main character in the movies. Just kind of as a wolf in Alien vs. Predator Requiem. That's about it, though. But ever since, what was it, the Concrete Jungle game? I know I wanted to I wanted to see a Predator movie where he was the main antagonist. Have this hag right here. This crone. There we go. Start working on her in a little bit. All right, got that guy getting there. We got this other fellow over here. Let's start working on that. Tip of his beak right there. There's that. There we go. I'm going to do kind of a similar thing. I'm going to give him the McFarlane teeth. A little bit of a, the Venom Violator teeth. Those are always fun. Bunch of randomness to it. It's always fun. Yeah, I don't know if anybody watching seen that movie Long Legs, but I hear Nicolas Cage does a really good performance in there. Looking forward to watching it. Started watching this new show called Untamed with Eric Bana. It's on Netflix, and it takes place in Yosemite National Park. It's also got Sam Neill in it. They both work for the Parks and Recreation proper, and Sam Neill is kind of like one of the main bosses there, the main park rangers, and Eric Bana. I think he's a great actor. I think he plays a great like investigator. I haven't seen him really in anything like this relevant since Deliver Us from Evil. He was a cop, I think ex Green Beret or Marine in that movie, but he was dealing with demons, and I thought that movie was fantastic. But in this one here, yeah, he's a special homicide, Parks and Recreation type detective. It's pretty interesting. I haven't seen anything like that. So he's riding horses. They're going through the park. The show starts up. You have these rock climbers. I think they're climbing. I don't know if it was Half Dome or El Capitan. And I've been to Yosemite before. It's a beautiful place. They filmed Maverick there with Mel Gibson. And they're climbing this rock face. It's these two dudes. And one of them almost falls. He slips and falls, and he has to catch himself. And the thanks for the the AI art. What's up? How's it doing? How you doing, Ultimate Kahuna? Thanks for stopping by, brother. Yeah, man. No AI art over here. Unless I can't use my hands, and then I probably would, I don't know, use my feet or something at that point. But yeah, on the show, he catches himself, and he's almost fell off the mountain. His buddy helped him out a little bit too, and out of nowhere he looks up, and there's this dead body coming straight at him, and she falls right between the line of the two rock climbers, and her weight's pulling him down. They're about to die. You don't know what's going to happen, and that's how the show starts up. And then they jump forward a few hours, and you got Eric Bana there. He's investigating. He's trying to figure out who started the murder, and find out in the show he's like an alcoholic, and he's having to deal. He's his wife. He's still obsessed with his wife, still cucking. And yeah, I love those shows where you got the detective and He's, like Lethal Weapon or whatnot. Either the wife's dead or they left him or she left him or something. It's kind of a thing. Thanks, Kahuna. I appreciate you, man. Yeah, I'm just doing a little Solomon Kane fan art. Never drawn the character before. I wanted to just have him kind of kicking some ass, and hopefully it turns out okay. I was talking about that new show, Untamed, with Eric Bana on Netflix. LW1. Wife is dead. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Lethal Weapon 2, new girlfriend. Yeah, it was Renee Russo, right? Yeah, she really took care of herself pretty good too. Seen her in the Thor movies. Yeah. Hey, what's up, Dillard? Thanks for stopping by. I'm drawing Solomon Kane. Yeah, Robert E. Howard. Little Solomon. Congrats on that campaign, man. I can't wait to read the book, brother. I picked up both of them, so yeah, that's going to be dope. Hell yeah. But I highly recommend checking out Untamed. It's just cool seeing a show that's set in Yosemite National Park. The place is so freaking big. Dillard's probably been there. He's, Californian. Those roads up there suck too. Take forever. Beautiful place though. Oh yeah, it's a great. You'd really like it, Dillard. I'm pretty sure pretty sure you like Solomon Kane. They have it the complete work from Del Rey books for like $15 on Amazon. It's every story that Robert E. Howard wrote. There's only 16. It's only 16 stories actually. So as far as like the pulpy stuff, and it's got little illustrations in it too. It's pretty dope. It's like its own format by Gary Gianni. Hey, what's up, Halder? Thanks for stopping by, man. There's at least one comic where the artist made the billowing cloak like Batman. Yeah, absolutely. You got to. I like to exaggerate the cape. I like to have the little different hat too. I wanted his hat to be kind of fucked up, like a monster chewed it up. Yeah. Ridiculously large. Yeah. Like McFarlane style. It was actually the Bernie Wrightson. He's the one that really took it to the extreme. He got the big ears and the big cape, because he's just like, yeah, I want to do it. So let me do it. Yeah, I want to do some Batman art. Last summer, hurrah! Before school starts for them. Oh man, yeah, school's brutal. We do the homeschool right now. Yeah. My wife does. My wife does it actually. I didn't really do anything this year. Yeah. I've been doing most of the working, so long hours and stuff. Okay. Do y'all prefer Solomon fighting monsters or Muslims? Let's see here. Homeschooling can be a hard gig. Sports and co-ops help. Yeah, definitely. I got my kids in a bunch of stuff. Gotta keep them busy, you know, so they don't have all that social interaction that they do from public school. So you gotta put them in a lot of sports and stuff. Yeah, definitely they do help though, those sports. I want to go to Comic-Con one of these years and have a table in Artist Alley. Or actually the what is it? WonderCon would be where it's at. I hear everybody did really good this year. Made a lot of money. Hey, how's it going? How you doing there, some person? Thanks for stopping by. Ultimate Kahuna. I wish I could mine, but no shot. Not before I get married again. Diller draws. Homeschooling is a ton of work. My kids ain't that bad. I like it. I'm okay with them in there. Yeah. Thanks for stopping by, guys. Yeah, it's brutal. The schools over here got pretty bad, pretty rough. So we're just kind of lucky that way. We're kind of blessed. I'm blessed to where I could do that. We just did it. Basically, this is the first year we did it. But all the other years, we had them in public school. Some artists make band at cons, just selling signed prints and the like. Yeah, no, that's where it's at. It's all about the prints, 100%. 100%. I need to get some prints. It's actually part of what I'm going to do next year. I want to really start making and selling art more. I haven't come up with a business strategy yet, but I'm going to do it. It's something I want to do more of. I want to have a website where I sell my art, my comics. It's not all just like the same stuff, you know. I have my T-shirts. I want to go to local art fairs and conventions and farmers markets and art, everything like that. I want to start doing more of that next year. Yeah. Yeah. No. Yeah. For real though, I've been seeing videos online like people cleaned up this year at Comic-Con. So that's good. There's a lot of people are reading comics again, guys. Like it's happening. There's a new audience, man. They're coming in with Rivals. They're coming in with the Absolute line, and they're coming in with Invincible and Battle Beast. So that's like three pretty big zeitgeist reasons. And manga, but I don't like to say manga. It's just like a low hanging fruit. The mangers. The thing is, you make a badass print, right? You know, obviously we'd want to do our own characters, you know, but that's not realistic. Probably do something that's really cool, like I don't know, just some badass piece of art. I don't know what it is. Something you make something really cool, and then you make a print out of it, right? Make a couple hundred prints maybe, and you sell them for like 15 or 20 bucks. And then now that original art that you have of said print, it's actually worth something. Then you could sell that. And that original art probably would have sold for like $100 to $500. And now you could probably sell it for maybe even $700 to $1,000 or more, because it has that value. You know, it's an original piece that people have bought prints from. But like I said, you gotta come up with something really cool that people like, that has a history and, you know, stuff like that. That's hard. But it's attainable, you know. Just gotta think what's something badass that, you know, people like. I really like the new Superman. Make prints of people or projects showcased at the con. That's a smart way. Yeah, that could be cool too. Absolutely. Also, t-shirts. I want to design some t-shirts. Nothing crazy. Maybe like 2 or 3. I don't mean like my characters or anything. I want to do some original, just some original designs, some cool shit. Yeah. Homer says hello, everyone. Got Rick Piper coming on this week, I believe. Was it this week? I think so. This week, coming on, talking about his new comic on Saturday. We got people lined up on my show the next 3 weeks. If you guys are in metal movies and brewskis and comics and monsters and all that shit, campaigns, come check it out on Saturday night. I'm going to be doing it at 11 p.m. Eastern time. So that's 11 p.m. I was doing it at midnight, but it's too much. And I got work now on the next day, so it's a little brutal. Okay. How about and ask me about my Kahuna's t-shirt? Oh, you got his Kahuna's t-shirt? Oh, that's cool. Are you selling it on your YouTube channel or what? Or do you have a website now? If you can, drop the link, man. Let people go there and check it out. Hell, yeah. Hell, yeah. Hey, what's up, Montoya? Thanks for stopping by. Hell yeah. Let's see here. I've got the Ultimate Kahuna. I've got my channel and the Iron Sea stuff. We talked Call of Cthulhu on stream today. Ooh, that's awesome. Yeah, Lovecraft is awesome, dude. I was watching that Guillermo del Toro's Cabinet of Curiosities. I still got to finish that over on Netflix. I like that story that he does, man, with the rats. You know, that guy's. I think that's a Lovecraft. I think they do 2 Lovecraft stories in there. That one was really cool. That one, and then I think the one about the little girl dies, and then her soul is stolen after she dies, so he has to go find her. I was like, that's fucked up. It's brutal. Brutal. Hey, what up, Edwin? Thanks for stopping by, brother. Edwin's probably going to be coming on in a few weeks too. I'm talking about his book's going to be launching in a few days. You guys can pick up his anthology, man. All of his books are fucking awesome. You could just get the anthology. That'll put you up on all the stuff he's put out. Well, yeah. All right. There we go. Yeah, Lovecraft is crazy, man. It's just the whole idea of there's there's no God, but there's also no Satan in there. There's no Lucifer, so it's his demons are, you know, you're completely utterly alone in that void in his universe. Scary as fuck. There's no one there to help you. The old ones. I need to get more audiobooks too, because I just don't have time to read. I like drawing and hearing audiobooks. I actually did that today for the first time ever, and I freaking loved it. Hail. I still prefer Howard. Dream Snake is my favorite short story ever. Yeah, Howard's definitely my favorite writer. I want to start reading some of the Clive Barker stuff too, though, man. That guy's pretty genius, I think. I think he's I don't know. I don't think people are going to be like he's not looking too good. He's really sick. I think when he passes, a lot of people are going to be talking about him, and his work's going to get, you know, talked about more. But yeah, that new Hellraiser game looks proper. I don't really play games anymore, and I don't like first-person games like shooters, but that looks cool. The last like first-person shooter that I played was what was it? It was The Darkness, based off the Top Cow Mark Silvestri book. That game was crazy. Me and my little brother used to play it. You go to hell in there and fight Nazis, and Mike Patton from Fate No More and Mr. Bungle. He does the voice of the demons. It's pretty cool. It was pretty cool, actually. Audiobooks are the way of the busy man. Yeah, they are, you know. Damn, that game is old. Montoya says. Yeah, it is, right? It is old. Doing some deep cuts over there. Man, I picked a good day to stream. I got all the homies in here today. It's fucking awesome. I usually go like really late at night because of work. I always miss everybody. Everybody's asleep and stuff. Let's see. Yeah, fun as hell though. Yeah, that game. And then there was I think it was right when it was either PlayStation 2 or PlayStation 3, man. I don't remember, but I remember we got that game, and we got Todd McFarlane had a game, bro. Like where you could be a pirate, and it was like a McFarlane's Monsters game. It was a beat 'em up type game. It's crazy. Like Todd McFarlane actually had a video game where you run around with like a co-op and you smash people. Hey, what's up, Matt LaRock? How you doing, man? Yeah, can't wait for that book of yours coming out. It's looking cool, man. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, hell yeah. That should be good right there. I'm like Jack Nicholson in The Joker. When I draw, I need a mirror. I'm like, mirror. Gotta look at the mirror real quick. The mirror will help you. The mirror you could trust. Montoya. My schedule has changed a bit, so I'm not catching all the streams lately. Yeah, me too. My schedule changed right now, and then it's gonna change again in a few months. So it's hard, man. Like I had a show going for a while, and then had to move it to a different time, and then I might have to move it again. But that's the life of a 9-to-5 artist. Got to get in where you fit in. Matt LaRock, thanks. Waiting on my partner in crime. He was having tech problems last week. Yeah, man, I know how that is. I want to get a new computer myself so I can start doing more art on that, and pretty much for lettering for my comic. Because I'm gonna have to delete a bunch of stuff on my computer now if I don't want to do that. I mean, I could get the flash drives. I have that, but I don't know. It's just slow, man. I got a slow computer now. I want a new fast one, and I might want to get on there and get some Clip Studio Paint. Maybe knock out a quick comic on there, and just like see if I could do it. Maybe not. Kind of really just digging the traditional art right now. It's all the whole like AI stuff. I want to have some traditional stuff, I guess. Matt LaRock, scanner issues. Yeah, my computer is 10 years old, and I really need a new one. The ultimate kahuna. Your inks are wild, based on the rough sketch. Like, one is progress pick, basically stick figures, and masterpiece. I don't know about that, but thanks, man. Yeah, I don't know. I don't like to put too much thought into the pencils or to the pencils as much. A little bit. I do, but I don't want to overthink too much stuff. I go for my gut with the thumbnails and block it out. Think what might look cool, and then I really want to just unleash myself into the ink. That's where like 90% of my style comes in, I guess. And I like to have surprises along the way. That's the fun part of, I think, drawing is the hunt, getting that dinner prize. This artists are hunters, hunting that piece, getting that dinner prize. The ultimate kahuna. My cowboy piece you did for me is the most hell yeah and yeehaw pick of all time. Yeah, that one was fun, man. I hope that book comes out because I think that'd be really cool. I think of like the Mountain from Game of Thrones, but put him in like some platform shoes, just don't film his feet. I think you got something there. That would be fucking awesome. Matt LaRock. I don't even pencil anymore. I go from script to thumbnail breakdowns to inks. Yeah, yeah, that's cool. Yeah, and it's just that much more fun. I was saying a million times, I'll say it again. I was talking to Dan Plagle, and he was doing 10 pages a day. I said, "Well, what the fuck are you doing?" He said, "Well, I do fantasy most of the time. That kind of helps." Same thing with me. Not all the time, but that's what I prefer. And yeah, you just do the pencils on the Bristol, and you do the inks right on top. You know what I mean? Like, and I've been doing that for my book, and it's been really fun. Like, especially for like the last few pages. So, and then I don't know, like when I'm building a set in my story, like say there's like a church that I've designed, and it's kind of in my head, so I know where the camera's at, and I know where the characters are, and so I could kind of draw it and then kind of fill in the background after because I know where some of the stuff's at. So that's been really fun, but I don't know, yeah, I can't do it all the time though. Like if you're doing like sci-fi or cyberpunk, you gotta have a lot of stuff laid out, I think. Also, like cityscapes and streets, definitely gotta have a game plan for that. Thumbnails and well, yeah, sort of. You gotta have thumbnails, I guess. Can get a little hairy. You could get a little hairy. I'm gonna save this sword for the end. I'm probably not, I might not draw that live. He has different swords in the books and in the comics and in the movies, and it's usually a rapier. That's like his main sword, but man, he has another sword that's really badass. It's like a bone breaking rapier. Um, yeah. So have to reference some more of that. Yeah. I could it's hidden from here. I could do a little more. Right. Boom, boom. Yeah, that would be good right there. This pen's getting kind of dying on me, but it's like perfect for some of the stuff I want to do right now. I wanna get Zipatone. Like I used to like not like it, but now I kind of wanted to get it just to kind of glue down sometimes, just for textures. I think it's fun. I see Daniel Warren Johnson do it. I think it looks cool. I see Dan Panosian doing it, but Panosian usually does it digitally. But you could do it. They still have it. You got to cut it out with a razor blade and glue it down. I just love textures. I just think textures are cool. I even love like putting pencil on there when I can after the piece is done. Say if I want to have instead of ink wash, sometimes you could use a pencil instead. You could scratch it in there, and it gives it kind of a toothy, gritty look to it. Started doing that. Yeah, I wish I could just draw all day. Fucking awesome. Oh man. One day though, that's the goal. I will draw all day. That's all I'm gonna do someday. It may take a couple years, but it will happen. It's like what does Rick Rubin say? You can't ever say I've never done that. You have to say I haven't done that yet. That's what you gotta say. That guy is inspirational, man. That music producer. Back in the day, I was questioning that guy. Like, man, why does everybody hire him? He doesn't know what the fuck he's talking about. But now I know why. He gets people there. He gets the artists there and gets them in the zone. He knows how to talk art. Gotta learn how to paint though, man. Want to be like one of those fucking Swiss Army knife artists out there, like Dillard and Preston. Those guys could fucking do anything. Got to be able to do all that shit. Once I start painting, though, I don't think I'll ever stop. Because there's I don't know, man. Once you start seeing things, looking at all the Frazetta stuff, and just, man. But I do love me some inking. Then, but you know what? Then, not the next piece, but the piece after next that I do. It's gonna be. I'm gonna try to do it all in color pencil and ink. So it'll be inks and pencil and color pencil. So that's gonna be fun. Yeah, that's the one I was talking about. That horror piece. I had a vision in my head of this fan art that I want to do like months ago, and I'm gonna try to do it. Probably start doing it next month or the month after, and I want to do it in color pencil, and hopefully it works out. Never done it before, so that'll be the road to oils or acrylics. That'll be the next one. I don't know if I have the kahunas or the cojones to draw that or to paint live. Yeah, it's intense. But yeah, I wanted to go see Fantastic Four. Hearing good things about it. A lot of normies saying it's pretty good. I like to hear like not everybody in our circle, like the comic book YouTube, arena that we dance around in. Obviously, I respect all of our opinions about stuff, but I also like to hear what normies say about movies. And a lot of the times, I like movies that everybody hates. And I like and hate movies for weird, stupid reasons sometimes. Most people would be like, what the fuck are you talking about? You like that shit? Yep. Or sometimes I'll like a movie too that like some people won't like, and then a few years later people kind of like it. One of them was that Benicio del Toro Wolfman movie. I was like, this is the best fucking werewolf movie I've ever seen. The day it came out, and a lot of people didn't like it. They didn't even go watch it. I knew right off the bat that movie was the shit. Wasn't perfect, but still like, oh man. Anthony Hopkins fighting Benicio del Toro and two werewolves. Like, come on. Can't go wrong with that. Can't go wrong with that. Give it this little bow right here. Okay. Thanks for all the people watching. You guys are awesome. No, you don't have to be here, so I do appreciate it. He's stepping on her face. This crone, this fucking hag right here. But I wonder. I don't know. Like the hair, man. The hair. Kind of want it a little frizzy. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. Yeah. Just all messy. Right. There we go. I'm thinking like that the big fat Warner Brothers witch with the green face, and her frizzy hair. That's the type of shit that I'm going for right here. Okay. Come in here with something else. Let's see here. Get my little box out. This Dollar Tree pen right here. This one looks kind of cool. Okay. All right. That right there. I'll leave her be for a little bit. Come back to her later. I'll draw a little line on her cheek, and then got the pen towel brush right here. This one's the Japanese one. Yeah, it's the same thing as the other one, but I guess it's Japanese. Start doing some of the tree up here. Okay. Nice. Oh, yeah. Okay. All right. Yeah, that's some thing right there. Weird ink. Yeah. Yeah, this ink's kind of weird, yo. Crazy. It's not as dark as the other one. This one's different than the American one. Seems like it's different color and everything. The Pentel. That's wild, yo. Making some weird. Okay. Noted. Let's remember that. That right there. Get this right here. Come back and get these fools later. Little homies right here, little crows. That's a dead tree, so gotta have the dead trees. Yep. Right. Looking forward to that Red Sonja movie too. You guys haven't seen the Solomon Kane movie? I highly recommend it. It's pretty fucking badass. I believe Ozzy and Hulk died this week. It's fucking weird. So weird, man. I'm already getting ready for Halloween. I don't know about you guys. I don't know everybody is over here. Yeah. Let's see here. It's getting messy. All right. There's this I was talking about that new show Untamed in Yosemite. There's this artist, this photographer named Ansel Adams, and he has his own shop there, or at least he had one, and he would just do black and white scenery of Yosemite. It's pretty cool. Really dug his artwork, his photography actually as a kid growing up. I remember I got a pin from his store when I was a little kid in Yosemite, and it was made out of it was a wooden pin. Just thought it was the coolest thing. It was like a tree branch. I don't know. Just really always dug that black and white photography. Something about it. Come back and get those guys. Might be good for now. It's getting a little busy up there. Okay, there's that. I'll throw some be good. All right, I can go ahead and do this right here. No, that wasn't the right one. Where did I put that pin? Trying to find that pin. Whoa. Let's use this one. Can't go wrong with the Micron. Maybe this one. Got this one at the Dollar Tree too. This one's all right. Just use it for like backgrounds and stuff. And we got this right here. keep looking at it, going backing out, looking at it, trying to figure out, yeah, what's going on in here. What's really going on? Okay. Getting close. This thing's getting almost done. We'll finish drawing this guy's little talons right here, and then probably gonna call it a show. Going about an hour and a half, and I'm gonna go watch try to go watch Long Legs with the wife. See if that works out. Thanks everybody for stopping by. I do appreciate it. Hopefully you guys are having a phenomenal Sunday night, and you guys have a killer week. Yeah. All right. Well, I guess I'll call it right there. Thanks everybody for watching. Really appreciate it. I hope you guys have a phenomenal, productive week. Have a Metal Monday. And always remember, be bold, be brave, and roll the bones to know your role. I'll see you guys next time.